Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to be going through Section 2-2, Tunnel City, and the Flamelurker boss fight. Now this area can get kind of confusing, depending on which route you take. So to start out, I'm actually just going to show you the direct route to the boss, and then we'll kind of explore the rest of the level. It's one of those that I don't know real well. Actually, we're going to go back and swap out some magic real quick here. I don't want to use fire here because, well, it is a flame-oriented area. So we're just going to swap back to...
You have your wit.
My soul arrow.
Bring me more. I'm patient.
Sorry about that hiccup there. Good thing there ain't much in terms of load scenes. Alright, now like I said, this is kind of a maze, so we're gonna go this route first. Oh my goodness. Get ourselves a crystal lizard. Ouch. Trying not to get wrecked. Now those carts with the little glowy orbs, they explode when you get close. So I'm just going to trigger them. Like that, get them out of the way. There'll be a couple more coming down that path. Eep. That was silly. But hey, I have Clever Rat's Ring on, so now I do more damage with my magic. Guess I'm able to use that to my advantage right now. Now you're going to want to grab, obviously, all of the shinies. Alright. Now, the way to get to the Flamelurker quickly is down through all this fun stuff. So we're going to take some heals. Let's see if I don't fall and die here. It's always a bit of a challenge. My first no-death run that I was trying to do ended up failing because I fell here. Okay. So we're going to go here, drop down here. Some of the messages can be helpful as well. Do take some fall damage, so keep that in mind. Pop a couple of crescent just to be full health. Of course, there's a body there. That's not exactly easy to get to. Oh, I missed it. I don't think it's anything too important, but I can't climb up there either. Well, I missed that. Essentially, the only way to do it is to go back and retry. Up on that little ledge there, though, there is an NPC that if you're in pure white tendency, you can talk to him. If you're in pure black, he'll be a red phantom. That if you kill him, you get the Talisman of the Beast. It is the only item that lets you cast both miracles and sorceries. So it's pretty useful in that regard. Okay. So we're gonna go over here. Another lizard. Oh, he got away. Shoot. Oh well. You can always come back and fight those things later. Now, the maze part will eventually bring you out this door, which is rather annoying. And we got all these little things that'll pop up all over the place. Kind of annoying. There's an item up this ladder or not? Oh, I think there was, but it has already been picked up by me. Alright, so once you get to the bottom, it's a very short walk to the actual boss fight. Over this way, there'll be like 3 of those worms that'll pop up, but there is a fist-based weapon over here. That, if I remember correctly, scales with weight. Ammo. Yep, the Hands of God. I never really used them myself because their range is too short and I never really made a faith build in here. Maybe that's something I should try doing. Actually making a cleric. With your boss fight, it's right there through the fog gate. And that is the Flamelurker. So maybe I'll try taking that boss out just because. Let's see. You're gonna want as much fire as you can get here. Let's see, clever rats. No, we're gonna throw flame res. Don't need that, so we are gonna go magical sharpness. Usually there's a bunch of summon signs down here because a lot of people need help with this boss fight. But I don't see any, so we're gonna give it a go. Honestly, he's probably the hardest boss fight in the game. So we'll see how it goes. There's a very high possibility that I'm gonna bite the bullet on this one. Use the pillars to your advantage when you can. Ooh, that was a mistake on my part. Spam spells at him until I can get him low enough here. That's gonna hurt. Oh no! Ooh, we didn't make direct contact though, so I'm still alive. Hooray! Oh! Woo! Thank you, iframes. Dang. More mana. The little lunge move he does more or less just staggers you, unless it makes solid contact. But he hasn't actually made solid contact with it yet, thank God. That one hit pretty hard. But there you have it, he's dead. I got him! Alright, so before I go and show you all of what the Tunnel City has to offer, which was the area that we were just going through to get to this boss, we're actually going to go back and turn that demon soul in. Ooh, I should not run into the fire. The Searing Demon Soul. So we're actually going to go back to the first area in here, the Smithing Grounds. And if you look and see my world tendency, I'm pretty certain that's pure white. See how bright it is right now? I actually might go back to Tunnel City and be able to show you that NPC encounter. But before I do that, there's an item that I should get. The NPC in question talks about the Dragon Bone Smasher. It's a weapon that you can get in this level. But you can only get it if you have pure white world tendency. So we're gonna go and see if I can snag that. Or if I have to kill another boss here. Alright, but now that we got the Searing Soul,
If it be a blood, I'm busy forging a ores a transmog.
just gonna do some talk options with him.
Doing so, invigorated by a demon soul. Each ore mighty the highest.
Okay, so he mentioned his whole thing about needing a fiery demon soul.
Forge new breeds of weapons.
There we go. We're gonna give him the demon soul. And for example, if I had the golden demon soul, which I don't yet, to make the insanity catalyst, it cuts the amount of MP you have in half, but it doubles your damage with magic. So it's extremely powerful. And then for most of the weapons, you actually have to upgrade... Oh, I need more moonstone. You actually have to upgrade a weapon to plus whatever it might be. Like I've got this bow. We're going to upgrade this as far as I can until it gives me the option to make the lava bow. Oh, I need more large hardstone shards. I think you gotta get it to +8 if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna show you where we might be able to get some of those. Do I have any arrows? Because that helps out a lot. Not really. So let's pop back to the Nexus real quick, grab some arrows. I'm gonna show you where you can farm some crystal lizards really easily. And hopefully get enough of those large heartstone shards that we'll be able to create the lava bow. Let's see.
I can forge weapons for you.
Yeah, that'll be enough.
You come back alive.
Might as well level up a couple of times. Put one more into health because why not? I think I actually need some strength and I think I need strength and dexterity to use the lava bow efficiently, so we're going to actually do that. Alright, so now we are going to go back to Tunnel City, and I'm going to show you where you can farm some crystal lizards. For this, you're going to want to put back on the Thief's Ring. Let's see here. My goodness, I can't hit these guys. Well, obviously you've got the one crystal lizard here, but I'm going to show you where you can fight lots of them. And I'll send it to storage. I know it's just chunks. Alright, so we're just going to run past these. And there's going to be another fat official right on the outside of this tunnel. So we're going to deal with him. Ooh, ouch. I think this one drops some official gear as well. Yep. So that maze-like thing that I mentioned earlier, you can go through here and you'll encounter patches at some point going through that direction. But again, it's a very maze-like system. We're gonna go down here though. There's gonna be a couple of crystal lizards right off the bat. Just gonna send it all to storage. Now, again, that leads into the maze network of tunnels. But we are going to go this way. And there's going to be 2 red phantoms to deal with. I'm actually going to see if I can kite them over. Fighting them one at a time is by far easier than trying to take them both on. Okay, eliminate those. I'm gonna send some stuff back to inventory here. Alright, so now crystal lizards, there is a ton of them up ahead. It's a little bit harder to kill them with a regular bow here. Oh, I missed. When you get the lava bow will actually stagger them. But this is why you want your Thief's Ring, because these things will start running away from you real fast. But there is a lot of them. There's one right here. As you can see, he's already trying to run off. Get that one. Oh my goodness. Oh, he disappeared. No. I think there's like 2 more, 3 more. Oh no, they're starting to run away though. It's gonna be problematic. I'm gonna miss some of them. Alright, well I got a few. Hopefully I get some Hearthstone chunks out of these. Well, there's one. I don't remember how many I needed. Is that all I've got on them? That might have been all I've got. There is a spell called Evacuation that'll let you pop out back to your Archstone. That's a useful thing to equip if you're going to actually do this to farm these guys. Actually, I think I missed an item back this way. There's a body up there to the left. How do I get that? Oops. Oh, right through the hole in the plank. There we go. Now the pures are used to make your level 10 upgrades. You need the highest rarity. We're going to head back up though, and we're going to start going through that tunnel system. You can see a NPC that you may be familiar with if you've played the Souls games. It'll be Patches the hyena. Maybe some snakes that'll pop up. Oh, somewhere. There we go. Gotta grab the item first. Grab all of these bodies. There is a body you can get from dropping down here, if I remember correctly. Or somewhere near here. I don't think it's right there. I think that's death. It's over this way, okay. Totally almost screwed up that fall. That would have been painful. Now, Patches, if you have played the other Souls games, you know, is kind of, oh, how do we say, an asshole. So bear that in mind. He's going to try trapping you, or in some way, shape, or form killing you, because that's what he always does. Now we've got these little bug things. They are annoying, and honestly, they're kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. Especially the big ones. It takes 3 shots to kill one of these little ones. All in all, they're not very deadly. They're more or less just a nuisance. Now, when I took that elevator all the way down, and I mentioned that this will bring you out to that tunnel maze system, that's where this one comes out. And inside here is definitely a bit on the confusing side if you don't know where you're going. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know where I'm going when it comes to this area. All of these little orbs are explodies. So if you get too close, they're gonna do that. So you gotta be careful with those. But I think this brings me right out to that elevator. That is not the way to go, because you fall in a pit. And right here, we're back at the elevator. So we're going to run back to where I mentioned we're going to find Patches. Gonna do some more worms, I think, when I pick this up. This is one of those scenarios that's, honestly, it's probably best just to kill this thing right here. You can see why I kind of hate dealing with these guys. At least my weapon does magic though, because they are darn near resistant to everything else. Now I'm not going to actually kill it because I'm going to show you what Patches will do to you, so make sure you have the ability to do enough damage to it.
You're not there. What jolly travelling companions are we? Ooh, see that treasure? My gift to you. Whew, I'm glad to meet you. These soul stuff. My apologies. It's just not as promised. Good luck to you.
So we're just going to nuke it. Now, those ones go supernova when they die, so don't stand close. AKA the trap that Patches tries throwing in for you. Now there is a whole bunch of items kind of just scattered all over the place willy-nilly, so we're just gonna go collect those. Like right here's one. Send you to storage. And here's a merchant. He was in front of a blacksmith prior. Now he sells some dragonstone and clearstone. And large shards. That's one thing to keep in mind. If you talk to him over here, you can get large shards.
Oh, come back when you like.
Alright, so we're gonna go up here and try to get this crystal lizard. I strongly suggest running magic in here. It is a game changer. These ones got wings. They're annoying. Literally, some areas they will just suddenly kind of appear on you. So they'll be flying around. Dragonstone is used to create fire damage weapons. Alright, he's just gonna run away. Do this then. This will loop around. Alright, now I think we're ready to go back into the tunnel system, where I can show you how to get to the Flamelurker without doing the falling puzzle. I think some of those bugs are going to start flying up from the lava at some point. There's going to be a lot of snakes here. Oh, maybe because I think I have the key spring on yet, do I? I do. Normally there would be a bunch of those fiery insects. Oh, here they come. Really, they're just a nuisance. If you don't have magic to do enough damage, you'll know they can be dangerous. Alright, and then we can go in through the fog. And welcome to the major maze that is Tunnel City. I would be lying if I said I knew my way around here well. I don't. I know there is a flaming longsword down here, and a couple of other items that aren't too bad. But, like, right or left, I have no idea what to tell you there, so we're gonna go left. Oh, and then you've got these real big guys here, which, as you can see, you have to hit 7,000 times to kill. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them in here, and there's usually an item behind them. They're not really much of a threat, but you gotta do a lot of damage to get rid of them. And of course they supernova, so you want to get away from that. Some more Dragonstone for upgrading fire weapons. Is this just gonna loop around? Alright, so that tunnel literally is just a very small circle. So that's good to know. Now you've got these stupid explodey orbs. And there's going to be another one of those fire salamander things to the right here. Some other mana. A little bit more. Now the thing that can get you killed with these is you can essentially get pinned between two of them. I think there's one behind me, but I think it's a bit further off. With the Thief's Ring, it won't come after me. We'll get rid of that one first. Clearstone. There's one there. This one I might be able to just get from this sword here. This one of the smaller ones. Still big enough to do that thing. Alright, so out here, there's going to be a few of them. We're just going to send that list to inventory right away. Now there is going to be some items in the lava. I'm not going to be able to get them right now because I don't have enough fire resistance to survive. But you can kind of see them chilling in the lava. Down one of these tunnel paths is going to be the way to go. Down, let's see, grab this. Hopefully those bugs didn't block off that path. The fire sword, I believe, is down the next tunnel. Oh, the burrower gear. That's actually a very high fire res set. Good thing those things are slow. Where is that fire sword? It's down here. Yep, there you go. Dragon Longsword +1. The thing I don't like about dragon weapons is I believe they completely take away your scaling, and they just convert your damage to fire damage. Let's take a look and see here. Yeah, you can see there's not actually any scaling attribute bonus. So it is just your raw damage. I guess if you're running like a build that doesn't focus on anything in particular, this wouldn't be bad. But usually if you're trying to do a build like that, you'd be running, I don't know, magic or something if you weren't running strength or dexterity. And then that's the case, then you could just run a crescent weapon for magic damage. But every time you level it up, it'll increase your physical attack and your fire attack, but you won't get anything in that bonus section, unfortunately. The drawback of fire weapons. Alright, now I gotta remember which way to go now that we're here. Is it back this way? Nope, that's that way, okay. So I think we are going to run... Actually, I think I need to go left, not right. Let's see. Maybe I did go the right way before. Okay. See what I mean about it being kind of maze-like? Let's try this path. Nope. It's gotta be this way. It's through here. I think this is the way out, which is kind of what we're looking for. Yep, and this brings us to that ledge that I had pointed out before. Looks like I can get to that crystal lizard if I shoot him from here. Oh, come on, how am I missing? Apparently I don't know how to use a bow. Yeah, that's another one of those bodies that you get to from falling from above. There's gonna be snakes. I might have enough heartstone chunks to make that lava bow now. But before I do that, we are actually going to kill the first archdemon. So we're back here where that Flamelurker fight was. Now, there is an archdemon through that doorway. Usually you kill your first couple of bosses in an area, and then your third boss is, well, kind of a gimme, if you will. It's gonna reload so I get my health back. Now, this boss can be very annoying if you don't know how to deal with him. Can cause a lot of frustration. Most of the archdemons are funkier types of fights, if you will. It's not a flat fight. But if you have pure white world tendency, you can actually run to the left and get a hard to get item. You need a lot of inventory space for it though. It's the Dragon Bone Smasher that I mentioned earlier, so we're gonna run and see if we can grab that. Just gonna send this all to storage. So this thing's kind of terrible. He's just gonna keep punching and will one-shot you if you can. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Woo! There it is, the Dragon Bone Smasher. Ooh. Okay. So it won't even let me pull it out. Where's my burden at? I gotta send some stuff back. So we are gonna send Aged Spice back. Any weapons? Oh yeah, I can send that back. See if that's enough. Boom. There you have it. Dragon Mode Smasher is one of the most powerful weapons in the game for a strength build. As you see, it requires 30 strength to use. Without upgrading it, it gives you a B attribute scaling right off the bat. That's really potent. Alright, so now with this boss, you're going to want to watch his eyes. He's got 8 eyes. You can see 4 of them from here. When they turn red, he knows where you are. He's aggroed. He's going to attack. Now, the way to do this without getting hit in one shot is, first we're just going to go back here. Let him punch. There's going to be pillars along the walkway, and you're going to want to hide behind the pillars. Now his eyes are yellow, he doesn't actually see me. Now this is where it gets kind of funky. You're going to want to just keep casting spells into the debris. Now you don't even really need much magic to do this. You only need, I don't know, like 5 or 6 casts to break each one. And the soul arrow that I'm using doesn't take very much magic to be able to use. And you just essentially go from one pillar to the next, each time lining up to destroy the next group of destructible environment. Otherwise, you have to attack it with a melee weapon. That'll slow you down. While you're attacking, he'll punch you and kill you. It's doable, but it's not easy. So you gotta do that kind of weird manual aiming thing to get through. Now we're just gonna sprint the rest of the way. And we're gonna hit this. But this is the gist of the fight. Once you figure out how to do it, it's easy. It's just figuring out how to do it. Pop some spice. Make my approach slowly here. Wait for his head to turn the other direction. Gotta make sure his eyes don't turn red on me or I'm screwed. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, dear God. Well, he didn't kill me. But dang, that was painful. I don't know if I can hit that one back there yet or not, or if I have to get closer. Ooh, looks like I'm hitting it. Alright, now I'm going to swap to my sword. At least I know I can take one fire breath from him. Did he see me? I don't think I can reach that one. Alright, so we're just gonna run. Come on, baby. Ooh. Oh no, it was enough to kill me. Shoot. Oh no. Oh, I'm still at pure white. We're just gonna do the exact same thing. Essentially, I don't want to get hit, so we're just gonna try not to get hit and die here. Square one. Come on, buddy. Turn your head the other way. Sprint. And shoot him. Already saw the cutscene, skip it. Now I have managed to do actually a few no-death runs of this game. So I can do it, it's just a matter of me failing to right now. Can I hit that one from here? Yes. What am I doing here? Just to be safe, we're gonna take... Where is it? We're gonna take one. Oh no, that's not good. Actually, what I should do... Maybe that'll save me if I do get hit by the fire breath. Trying to manually aim these spells can be kind of a pain. Grab my souls. Ooh, that fire's getting close. Kill the crystal lizard. hit him with the second ballista. I think there is a ring somewhere in here. Master's ring. Alright. So now we just walk back down. Now, the funny thing is, I've seen so many people die here. When he exhales, that breath is enough to kill you. So either you sit here and you time it out perfectly, or you just cheat like this. Oh, there is actually those hands of God that I picked up. Those fist weapons that I mentioned that are a faith build. Killing him, final blow, with the hands of God will actually give you a trophy as well. So keep that in mind if you want to platinum the game. It's one of the hidden trophies. I'm pretty certain to kill him with the hands of God. I'm not going to do that though, because I don't even have them in my inventory right now. We're just going to finish them off here. Oops. Alright, there we go. There is your first archdemon, which means that gate from the first walkthrough will now be opened. You'll be able to pass through it. And you can finish off the whole Boletarian Palace area. But I'm going to see if I have enough to make that bow real quick. And now that I have the Dragon Bone Smasher, I'll show you that other NPC before we get out of here completely. Yeah, you can see you can upgrade the Dragon Bone Smasher, and it ends up becoming extremely powerful. And there we go, that's the lava bow right there. So we're gonna make that. Now, I don't actually have enough stats to wield it efficiently, so right now I don't have a bow, I don't think. Yeah, you need 16 dexterity. So 21 strength, but to get 21 strength, remember it's 1.5 times. So if you have 14 strength, it's enough to wield it. But we need to get 16 dexterity. So we're going to go back, we're going to level up to get enough dexterity to use that. One of the other things that you can get with that spider soul is the fire spray ability. There was a guy that was using that helped us out. It just keeps spraying weak fireballs consistently. Now I should be able to wield it. Yep, because you automatically two-hand it. But now, this bow, has constant fire arrows, and the fire staggers opponents. So you can literally just stun lock enemies. It's fantastic. I should probably up my int a bit so I can cast more. Alright, now we're going to go back and just check out that NPC quick, and then I am going to call it a night. So we're back in pure white. I'll show you that bow, even though these guys are kind of resistant. Well, I'll use it on the... Does much more damage than my regular bow did prior. It's not quite as... Our archery's not quite as powerful as it was in Dark Souls 2, where you could literally do the entire game. But it's still pretty potent. Oops, wrong button. There is a trophy for getting all of the weapons, miracles, and spells, I believe. I know there was in the PS3 version, and I'm pretty certain that's still a thing. Not sure how to... Oh, I already dropped down too far. Shucks. I was going to say, there was a way to get that body, but I already screwed it up. So we're just going to drop how I dropped before, but we're going to go slightly different. We're going to roll on to down there this time. There's going to be some crystal lizards, as you can see. So you might as well kill them, get your materials. Alright, so this guy.
You nearly frightened me to death. My name is Scurver. I'm impressed. Were you guided by a sixth sense? Shall we put your luck? Have you heard of it? Is a work of art, molded by the ancient as a precaution. A broadsword which can crush the bones of drakes. Truth told, it's the laughingstock of many a swordsmith. They say, a dull blade. I would search for it myself, but I'm afraid I'd fare if you happen to come upon the sword. This place, the bones of dragons.
Alright, so he says he would like to see it. So, we're going to equip it. And then we're going to talk to him again.
Wonderful. The arts of swordsmanship applied in a perfectly useless manner. Oh, don't mind me. Please take this. Take care of this one, will you?
And that's how you get your pure greystone. Now, there is, if you so desire, you can kill yourself many times in this game, over and over again. Just die, resurrect yourself, die, resurrect yourself, die, resurrect yourself. and it will bring your world tendency from, this is what pure white looks like, how it's glowing like that on the Stonefang tunnel. It'll bring it to pure black. And then if it's pure black, you come to this same area, and he will be here again, except he'll be a black phantom. And you have to eliminate him as a black phantom. And then he will drop you the Talisman of the Beast. That is... it's a catalyst that allows you to cast both miracles and sorceries. It doesn't have the best scaling, but if you're using sorceries that buff your weapon damage or, you know, even the defensive abilities, plus you can use miracles, then it's pretty useful. It's a good thing to have, especially if you're doing a build that wants to use multiple elements. But that's all I have for you today, folks. So on that note, I'm going to bid you all a good night, and I will catch you on the next part of the walkthrough. We'll see, maybe we have some time to do it tomorrow. We'll look into that. But there's your first Archdemon Soul, and we'll go clear out some of the other areas and see how far we can get to finishing this game off. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you all on the flip side.